Okay, we are back. I'm trying to get things going again. Hopefully 5M will work this time now. If you don't mind my asking, Mr. Brain Monkey, if you're still there, how many different characters do you have? It's the fastest the server's been up after a restart in a long time. Excuse me. Not until lately. Um, lately, 5M every now and then will do this thing where if it closes, it sometimes will not open again once it's closed without a reboot. I cleared cache, and that seemed to help it for a little bit. But yeah, it seems to be an issue, and apparently it's one Bailey Boo is having too, according to Phoenix. So I am not the only one with the issue, apparently. So it could be a thing for some people who are just unlucky with 5M. I will probably at some point have to delete it and reinstall it and hope that fixes things. Foxtrot 75 is back 1041. We'll be attaching to engine 1. It'll be 76 to VPD for briefing. Speak of the devil. Hey, Bailey Boo. Just mentioned your name. Yes, I do go into Task Manager, and I close all of its resources, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, even though Task Manager says all the background processors are closed, it just still sometimes will not reopen. According to Phoenix, you have that same issue, Bailey, right? Where sometimes once 5M closes, it won't reopen without a reboot. Yeah, I was just telling Brain Monkey there about it, that I've got that issue myself. Yep, exactly. Engine 1's 1023. I thought we reset that. Can we just do reset? Yeah, okay, that'll do it. Yes, familiarize yourself with any of the handbooks they give you, definitely. Nope, that's not nerdy at all. That's very intelligent. It's not even English. Wow.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
That's crazy.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
You guys look ridiculous.
We're in Spirit Week, guys. We're in Spirit Week. It said Class A's, not Class B's.
I forgot it was also.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I think we're all here. Let's start. Anything interesting happened last shift or the previous shift?
LSPD on top. Nice.
All right. Bet. Oh, yeah. Yes, Cameron. Yeah.
The one thing I can think of is something that we were made aware of by Zach last night, which was, be careful, guys, going out right now. Apparently there are bounties on our vests, all of us. Starting at like 20k a pop, so be careful, please.
Jeez.
Guys, remember it's Class A day today, so don't wear a vest, guys. Just wear your Class A's.
Do we know who made the bounty?
MCD might know more, but that's what we were told last night. So just be careful and keep your head on a swivel while you're going out there. People are hunting us for our items at this point, basically.
That's cringe.
Yeah,
I could
especially
buy a house off of my vest.
crazy behavior. Especially on traffic stop, for example, we have a couple of people get robbed at gunpoint. So be very careful and ask for backup. Don't be that guy that gets pulled up on by 4 people in a traffic stop and gets robbed. Don't be that guy.
I have a story from yesterday.
10-4.
Go ahead.
We pulled up to get some food, me and Kelly.
SCSP, definitely not
and,
BCSO, so I
I
let
hate
you
to start
caught
ran
not
over,
in
kicked our
A.
door, was angry that she was going to arrest him, and
I mean, do you think you'll
proceeded to
cop
get in his
now
car,
for a
slam
little
into our
while
car,
after Storm?
repeatedly.
Did he have
That-
hair?
He had like a tattoo on his. He had tattoos on his face, like black and white tattoos. She's building a case on him. Right now.
Maybe about 2 to 3 hours after Storm? Gotcha.
Yeah,
I
she
know that
has
he
a-
put out a yeet yesterday, upset with her.
Yeah, he blew up our car at moments, like 20 minutes later.
It sounds like somebody has a mental illness.
That happened. Yeah, he was. I just thought it was something to say that he was angry that we were trying to arrest him after kicking our door. But I'm sure that's normal for you.
Oh no! Consequences of his actions. No. Oh, crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, just be careful out there. People are hunting us. There's bounties on us. So you know the average police experience.
Mhm.
Anything else before we go through the ranks? Perfect. All right, Cadoodles. Got anything? I think it's just. Oh yeah, there's 2 of you. Got anything?
Oh, that was my story.
No.
All right.
Yep.
Officers, deputies, troopers.
Good thing to do. They're perfectly synced up there.
Seniors.
Just the usual response 7778s, please.
To add on to the bounty thing, I think someone mentioned over radio that that bounty thing was more targeted against BCSO. Unsure why, but
Because they're BCSO.
They can try.
I am pretty sure it was more so targeted, against BCSO.
They found out what happened last night, so.
Wait, what happened last night?
Cooper blasted. And then the guy went to jail.
Again, the consequences of his actions. Crazy. All right. Corporals. All right, cool. Koki, you got anything?
Oh,
No, not really.
all right.
I do. So when you're writing a report or you're attaching to a situation, you have pictures, for example. Please make sure to name them. I had to go through around 10 pictures, figuring out what the hell am I looking at. So just please do it for your primary. It's not hard. You take a picture of a car, the rear side of the car. Just write in the report, rear side or rear side of the vehicle. It makes the job so much easier for primary.
Can I say something?
Yeah, get on top of that. Yeah.
Can I also ask some people to have their time watch connected to their camera, so when you take a picture, it kind of has a timestamp.
You should
On the
already
phone?
have that.
You should.
Yeah, cameras
already
have that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, on the
okay.
bottom left. Bottom left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed with some pictures. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Because I think
Yeah.
someone put a picture in my report, and I didn't see a time on the picture for some reason, but maybe they just. Oh, okay. All right. I'm in the cadoodle.
That's good. Good. Ask those questions. That's good.
Okay.
One more thing. Since it is cadet season, it's more so towards FTOs. DNA and fingerprints. Make sure they're on file, or Evelyn Saint will haunt you.
Mhm.
That is all from me.
It is true.
It is. Command.
Yeah, here we go for Spirit Week. Did anyone bring up Spirit Week?
No.
Guys,
That's why you.
it's Spirit Week.
I know. Me and Karma walked in here, and we're so disappointed to see everybody not in Class A's.
It's Class A Day.
I
This
forgot.
is the only time I'm pretty sure we're allowed to wear Class A's on patrol. So like, do it. It's cool. It's fun. Camaraderie.
Make everyone
Sophia will like you more. To be clear.
You guys look like the guys that would march in the parade.
Damn.
Tomorrow you can dress like a command member. So if you have any command members that you know your favorite, you have a command member you want to dress like, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna
everyone
dress
get
like a
that ready.
cow.
That's
That's fucked up.
that fits. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's real
Jesus.
fuck karma.
He's gonna dress like Deputy Chief.
Crazy. We don't have high command here, so we'll go up to MCD. What's up?
Just make sure you're documenting phonias, all that fun stuff. If you guys run into Junie Peters, we have like probably 30, 40 documentations of hers, so it should be fine as long. Give me 1 second, actually, and I will.
How long has it been? I lost count.
Shut up.
I believe one of them is labeled Tao's Lord Collection.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the other one there. Yeah.
I can. It is Jua, so like J and 3 U's and 2 A's, and then one's Tao's Lard Collection. So if she just has those 2 on there, you don't need to document it. It's fine.
And get your IRs pushed through as fast as you can, please. Crimes do have statutes of limitations.
Yes, so if something happens, please don't submit the IR for it a month and a half later, because if that's a crime with 60-day limitations, then we're kind of SOL, and if it's 30, then, there's no point in even pursuing that, because the SOL is ended. But even if it has, still submit the IR, just in case it's a recurring issue, and the statute of limitations can be extended.
All right. Thank you for that, MCD. Saffron. Got anything?
Just right now, we're lightly staffed. There's just 2 of us on duty, so we may need to ask you to do some self-transport, but we'll try to get to all the calls we can, so please also be careful, wear your seatbelts.
All right, perfect. I don't think I missed anyone, but anybody else got anything to add?
I'd like to ask a question. How active is K9 unit? If you want to ask for one. Or anything?
You will typically. It's pretty evident when one is on duty.
Yeah.
You'll. They stand out. On your GPS.
Okay.
I would say.
You still there, Bailey?
Like,
Are you going to try to get a K9 cert?
We will have one with us and the police probably every other week. Sometimes it picks up, sometimes it slows down, but I'd say that's generally the average. There's a K9 around with support staff at least once or twice a week.
Nice.
But not always with us.
Okay. Thank you.
If they're not with us, they're with rangers or medical staff. You'll see.
Yeah.
All right. If nobody has anything to add, no more questions, we can conclude this meeting. Go out there, don't get robbed.
Oh, you actually have to be
If
recommended.
you are
That
getting
makes
robbed,
sense,
call
though.
78.
That makes sense.
Please wear your Class A's.
No.
No, that's my
No.
funeral attire. I'm not.
I have a
Oh,
final
God.
eval planned in like half an hour, so I cannot.
Okay, I'll be
I'm
out.
sorry, buddy.
Damn, every single one of you are losers.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. I do have a eval that I planned a couple days ago, though.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cherry.
poor Cherry, actually, really.
Yeah.
Hi, Gober.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Goober.
Hello.
I should be okay, kind of. Engine 1 is 10.8 and 1076 RFD.
And 4.
Good. Good. Have you had any successful escapes on Crim in a car lately? $50-50 for that? Hey, that's actually a pretty good stat for that, in my opinion. Because the only people who get away a whole lot are either really talented or rat strats. Ah, okay. You limit your chases because you're low on money on your crim. Oh, you're a rat stratter? Okay. But you fail at them. See, my thing is, I know everyone's different. I know everyone's each their own. They got to do their own thing. But in my opinion, it's like, limit it, you know? Don't, in one chase, rat strat 15 different times, you know? Give it a couple shots, and if it's not working, quit it. Don't push it over and over and over in one chase. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, no, I mean, it's also, I don't see anything wrong with going to it right away either. That I think is fine. It's the ones I see where they do it like, 15 times and they fail 15 times in one chase, but then they just keep trying over and over. It's like, dude, give it a rest. Because again, to each their own, like you just said, everyone wants to have fun. But in my opinion, this is a personal opinion. I am not forcing out anyone. I don't think it's any problem for anyone to disagree. They're certainly welcome to. But in my opinion, I think the best criminal players are the ones who absolutely don't care if they do get caught, you know? I hear that term of saying cops are chasing a win so often. And yes, there are cop players who do that. But at the end of the day, it's a cop's job to catch a criminal. You know? So you can't apply that to every single chase that happens. And I hear some criminal players always just default to that. Oh, you're wind chasing. Dude, if the cop did everything by SOP, didn't do anything wrong, went out there and did what he was supposed to do, that's not wind chasing, that's doing his job. I do wish there was a way to make it, your engine, so to speak, where every time you pull it out, it's going to have the exact extras you want.
Anything of note?
Yeah, I was going to say, main takeaway from briefing. Excuse me. Main takeaway from briefing is someone out there has put a hit on cops, but it seems to be focused specifically to BCSO members for something that happened last night.
Oh.
So, extra chance of officer-involved shootings possibly for a little while.
There's also a bigger chance of police robberies because apparently someone's paying upwards of $20K for a PD vest.
Meh. All right. Well, robberies
So
we
the
won't
thing.
get involved with unless they're actually hurting them to get the vest, but yeah.
Well, safe to say if someone's going to be robbing a cop, they're probably going to get into a shootout as well.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah. Very specifically, like I said, someone's put out a hit too on BCSO members, apparently.
And safe to say, if someone's going to go through the trouble of robbing a cop, they're going to take more than their vest and then also fuck with the cop.
I mean, I've heard of some get robbed with nothing bad happening other than the robbery itself. That, kind of, I think does vary a little bit. But yeah, with the other hit out right now, yeah, it's probably an increased likelihood that they're not going to be nice. Trying to sleep through the storm, meanwhile these guys are partying. No, Karina again. Poor Tato. She's had such a fucked up sleep schedule lately. Oh, it's a Mac. Oh, excuse me. Huh, that's an interesting location. So Ophi's made a financial services. Come on, work. Doesn't want to work. Where's she basing it out of curiosity? Oh, right across from Benefactor. Huh. Interesting. Zimports has been open a lot lately. Oh, we actually have one unit out. I think that's the track, though, so they might be doing some FTO stuff, training. But yeah, is everybody else at the friggin' station? Nope, got a Parks and a Ranger. Is Arcola the only food type place open? No, Black Hawk. Okay. And Sunrise Tea House. Okay, there's a couple. Hey, it's Tommy. Oh, yacht easy and excuse me. You still lurking, Bailey?
Disregard.
Accidental shared broadcast.
We've never done that before.
No, of course not. Oh. Damn it. I'd like to get rid of these Yannis. 20 law enforcement. Holy crap. And only 2 of them cadets? Sheesh. That's a surprise. Oh. Pop, finally. Been looking for that pop for a while. Not quite as deep as I wanted it, but a start.
91841. Oh, that's untrained.
Wow, again.
Yep. At least he called himself out.
I can't be too harsh. I know they have cadoodles. Ooh.
Medic 1 in route, that latest 911.
I'll respond to it for you and then route as well for traffic control if you need it. 102.
Heard.
Nope.
a salvage, and they just started shooting at me as I was picking it up. So I ran off. I think they hit me in my neck and my back. Yeah.
Hey, I heard some of that. Sorry about the day you're having.
Yeah.
Here, let's look you over for injuries. Okay. Looks to be just that GSW to the neck. It is bleeding pretty badly here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Do you want to do an IV, or do you want to do treat the neck, and I'll do the IV?
I can do the IV in the right arm. You're closer.
Well,
Yeah, you're closer to the wound. 'Cause
yeah,
it's on the right side.
yeah. Do's the left arm for the IV.
Yeah. If you could let me see the inside of your left arm, please.
Oh, okay. Like to take my shirt off?
Not necessary. I'm just gonna roll up your sleeve.
Okay.
You're not having any trouble breathing, are you?
Not really. Not right now.
Okay, after this you're gonna feel a slight poke. This is just gonna be a little bit painful
All
for
right.
that 1 second. If you have an issue with needles, just look over to my colleague over there.
Okay.
Jason Langley, by the way. That's Elijah over there.
All right. I'm Kane.
Nice to meet you, Kane. What's your last name, Kane?
Sampson.
Nice to meet you. Sorry you're having such a day.
Yeah. My first real day here in San Andreas.
Oh, go
I've already been shot. Oh.
Oh. Sir, can you hear me?
Can you still...
Sir, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm gonna get this IV secured and then I'm gonna put some TXA.
Yep. That's why I wanted you to do an IV. Can you still hear us, sir? Are you still with us?
Can you check vitals while I push this? I'm gonna get an IV bag, a saline bag for my ambulance.
Go for it. Okay, he is unconscious, but it looks like the bleeding is contained. His pulse is going up. Alright, I don't think you can hear him anymore, sir, but I talk these through just in case people come to while I'm doing things. I'm going to go ahead and get a oxygen mask on you to try to help regulate your vitals.
Alrighty, that's attached.
Perfect. Okay, looks like he's steadying up. I'm gonna do one
Alrighty.
last sweep. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab a gurney. Get ready to transport. Okay, it looks like we got everything. I think we're good to transport.
Oh, damn. I accidentally pulled out a,
Oh, yeah, those portable ones just like jump into your hands, it feels like sometimes.
yeah. Here, if you could get the stretcher back in, back.
May be locked in place with the wheel. You grab it? Okay. Wouldn't let me grab it for some reason. I guess I didn't see where the wheel locks on your gurney is.
Medic 1 en route, pillbox medical with a Cat 2.
Engine 1 seeing traffic. Is Wild Magic open? It's not.
Medic 123, pillbox hill.
Engine 1's in traffic.
Hello.
Howdy.
It's gonna have to be Dr. Z.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm smack dab in the middle of psych paperwork.
No worries.
Thank you.
Good luck with the paperwork. That stuff's rough.
Preach.
Don't want to interrupt you, but I just gotta say, I like your hair. That is really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone with a split do like that before. That's nifty.
Alright, you guys be safe. I'm gonna go to the office.
You take care.
I can't help but notice this is the guy that that did that hit and run from earlier.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Wow. Hmm.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
How do I take this mask off?
So if you head to the desk over there and check out with the nurse, they
Okay.
will get everything handled and taken care
Okay.
of. And
Thank you.
Yep. Good luck with the rest of your day, like I
All right.
said.
Thank you.
Just one. Elton noticed it was the same guy from before Storm who hit the motorcyclist. You might not have been around for that, but yeah, someone hit a motorcyclist.
And there's his first bit of medical history.
Very good. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn my lights off.
He hit a motorcyclist, and then he 911'd it in that he hit him, but then he just drove off anyways. And this is the same guy that did that before Storm. So he was doing tow work, and local gang members decided to shoot him for it.
I like to stay at Pillbox for a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I do occasionally too. I do prefer it when there's SAM members around to chit chat with them, but yeah, every now and then I station out of here too.
I mean, it's better to like get to know people as well. Because you see a bunch of people coming in, you say hi to them.
Yep. There are 20 on duty, and only 2 of them are cadets.
I don't know, maybe
last
one
I
of
checked.
these days I'll get kidnapped here and I'll stop stationing out of here.
Down to 19 now. 1 cadet,
All I know is
2
that
cadet.
Tommy Merlin said the Q word to me yesterday, and then like a couple of minutes later, I had a cop go down, get stabbed, another guy go down, get shot, and then I had to write an IR report about a cop.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so 19 and only 2 of them are cadets. So they're pretty packed right now for some reason.
I mean, I know he said that he did it because he didn't want to risk the life of his officer, but by not following us, you did put my life and one of your recruits at risk.
Yeah, exactly, because, you know, if that guy had gotten on the radio before he got picked up, he might have had someone looking for him at Pillbox to grab him.
I mean, sure, he was cuffed, but you could always, like, be super flexible, move your cuffs to the front. You know, he could grab that cadet's gun, and then now we're both hostages.
Yep.
Or heck, grab that officer's handcuffs keys, unhandcuff himself, and then grab the guy's gun.
Vampire blood. Cherry soda collab with toe beans from February 2023. Jesus. That's going back a ways. Ugh. I wonder how long it's going to be around. Whoops. That's the one I wanted to do, so I'll just keep the other one. Oh, another decorating one. There's a lot of people who do the decorating things. Ah. A little Quaker keychain. He's got a knife. Ah. Oh my god, they're out of the station. Why is the corrections officer going backwards on the freeway? Nah, he's taking the cheat. Well, that was interesting timing.
What was that?
They said that was interesting timing. I took a peek at the GPS transponders just in time to see a corrections officer back up on the freeway to take the off-ramp that he apparently missed. Oh, pop.
I think I might go 42 so I can go fishing.
Go for it.
Alrighty, I'll see you around.
Medic 1 RTP.
10-4.
Alright.
Hey. Agent 176 RFD.
Medic 123, Rockford side.
Agent 1 ditto.
Echo 38 detaching Med 1 and going 42.
10-4, thank you for your service. I didn't mean to hit store vehicle, I just wanted to repair and refuel.
So it turns out they don't need to import a custom fire helmet for me. I found an extra one with my call sign already on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Must have been someone with
And
your call sign before.
and it's in the colors too.
Well, lucky you. I've been trying to get my own personalized helmet for some time. Hey, baby. How you doing? We didn't totally abandon you. We're still here.
See?
Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I wish I could get mine.
You know, just be lucky enough to get a custom one.
There was no 75 before me.
Aww.
Plus
I feel like Ember feels at ease whenever I pet them.
Yep, she's great. Also, we didn't have the Foxtrot designations when they rolled out the personalized helmets. So that makes a huge difference.
Well, I'm gonna go fishing.
Yep.
I got a brand new Terminus, nice custom color.
Ooh. Let's take a look at that. You been cleared for deep sea fishing?
Not yet. I'm still a beginner.
Ah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice olive drab.
A little hard to tell in this lighting, but I can kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
Very cool. Enjoy that.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Oh, Darcy's back again. Oh, pop. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Still got the yawnies. Sorry, Mr. Brain Monkey. Like I said, man, I just got the yawnies right now. Had it for about an hour. Baby back, baby back, baby back. D10 white body. I'm saving for a house though, along with Mark. Still very interested about that. I hope to hear more about that. Mark and Jason are going for Chumash and Mirror Park. Mirror Park has gone to raffle. Still waiting on news about Chumash, if that's going to raffle or not. If it goes higher than it's already at, gonna have to debate about pulling out from it. What day is the 5th this year? The 5th will be a Monday, so I won't be able to make it, of course. Oh yeah, they already have. They already have. It's just the Chumash one is already up to 600K, and at that level, they already will have to borrow at 600K. So if it goes beyond that, that's where it's like, do we really want to borrow or loan that much money? Because they're right around 500K. And so they may have to finance 100,000 minimum and possibly more if they want to stay in it. Whoops. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, they could go to 650,000. It's just I would rather not. I'm hoping it goes to raffle at the 600,000 it's currently at. But like I said, just waiting on news on it to see if that's going to be the case or not. Whoops. Rub my store? Whoops. Yeah, I heard you mention the millions earlier to leather. Yeah. Where's that located? Up here in the, this area? Those high-end mansions and stuff? Vinewood? Yeah. Zoom. Little three-headed monster. One's facing that way, one's facing that way, one's facing that way. So we got 2 chases. We got something going on here. We just had a call from Ravi trying to get attention. Started at 1.25 million, but then people just increased it like a motherfucker, so I increased it more. I was like, okay, we playing hardball? It's it. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted to throw out the 600k level bid early, but I figured, just go with it. See where it goes with the smaller bids. And that's where we're at now, 600k. It looks like no one's going to be responding to Ravi, even though someone's definitely trying to get the attention. Those Rangers go. There they are. If it gets to 2.5 or higher, you need to pay outright, no financing. I wonder if they've done away with that. Because I haven't heard anything about that in the last one I was in, or this one. Basically, they just say it goes to this point, and then it's a raffle. And they haven't said anything about you need to pay outright at this level. But maybe I only would hear that if I actually won the raffle, which I haven't yet, so maybe that's the difference. Maybe they tell you after. Oh, is Ravi finally getting some attention? Nope. Plowing right on by. Went from 2.4 to 3, then told to show bank account. Yeah, currently it's you keep bidding until they tell you, okay, everyone's so interested in this, it is now going to raffle, and then once it's at raffle, they tell you show your bank account. Because let me recheck the email. Nice. Go to raffle due to high interest. This will mean all the highest bidders entered into a draw, and the winner will be offered the house to purchase. If you'd like to pursue this property, please provide proof of funds for at least 70% of the cost of your highest bid. Please keep in mind, if you happen to win the property and you are financing, you'll be required to have 50% of the interest of the loan up front, and the rest of the interest will be included in your bi-weekly payments. So yeah, maybe they change things, or maybe it's only the high-end houses like that one where they don't allow you to finance because that's so much money. So maybe that's the difference. Yeah, it would hurt me too. It'd be nice to own the $1 million house, but yeah, that would be difficult to deal with as well. Yep. Sorry, Ravi, but no one cares right now. All the officers on other calls, apparently. Is the 3-headed monster gone? Yep, looks like 3-headed monster's gone. 40K a month in tax. Whew. Damn. It's like, that's why you're a criminal. Oh no, there's a three-headed monster. It's over there still. Yep, that's why you're a criminal. Be able to afford those house taxes. Have they said anything? Oh, that's your legal character. Okay. Sheesh. Damn. How you pulling down 40K a month is illegal. Also, did they say anything about like what happens if you miss a payment? Is it like, can you get it? Is it like instantly taken, or do you get a grace period, or what? Hello, Silver. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Well, the houses that aren't millions, the property taxes are going to be a lot less. I think Pixie could afford a cheaper house. You get a 20% increase on tax. Oof. Damn. Dude. Still want to know what's going on with the three-headed monster over here. Then if you miss 2 months, it gets taken away. That's what you know. Okay. It could have changed. Gotcha. Yeah, because like I said, it sounds like they at least changed something, or because it was the $1 million house, they wanted you to have the money, all the money up front. One of the two, most likely. Darcy's around again. She doesn't want to come say hi. No fair. Ah, Command PD money. Gotcha. Oh, not PD command. Okay. Oh, okay. You're a SAS command. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, 470, but he's willing to put 30,000 of it, so basically technically at 500,000 right now. 15 to 18 hour shifts daily. Good God. Sheesh. You crazy. I mean, in the first server I was in with Silver over there, yeah, I knew someone who... See, our server had a time limit and a day limit. It was only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then for a short time, Wednesdays. And originally, it was 10 a.m. PST to 2 a.m. PST. Until it finally went 24 hours. But I knew someone who was there in server from open to close. And they were a PD member. So yeah, that's, what is that? 14... 16 hours a day. 16 hours a day, 4 days a week. RP wife says it's her dream house. You got it for her. Aww. Very cool. Just curious where... Okay, one of those is the detective. Back up to 22 officers. Oh, a lot more cadets. 1, 2, 3, 4 cadets now. Bought the house. My character bought a jet, then sold it because I had to take time off. Couldn't afford it. Ah, gotcha. Jason's got his heli. He loves his heli. Doesn't fly it as much as he'd like to, but that's because I can't get into the server as much as I'd like to. Plus, it'd be nice to take people up in it, and doesn't really have an opportunity to take people with him. He just 42'd right there. I think that was supposed to come in through MRPD. Might buy another plane and heli. Nice. May I ask what's keeping you as inactive at this point in time? Ah, okay. I hope that goes well. One lone little officer way up here. Done by mid-May. Good luck with it. Hope it goes well, and hope they get it done on time. Ah, and then you're gonna have family in June. And be like, no, you can't come now. We just had the house redone. It's too nice for you. All right. Oh. Just out of curiosity, who's the medical? Logan Wild. I think we are going to wrap it up, though. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. Make sure we put the engine away. What the hell was the horn? That was so very muted. Foxtrot 75 is detaching from engine 1, going 1042. Yeah. I just put out the alert, dude. I just put out the alert. Not that. Because, yeah, no, I do need to get going. Just out of curiosity, though, where is it?
728 Parks Department.
Yep, Parks can handle it. That had happened like 5 minutes earlier, I would have taken it. And someone did ask about that the other day. You don't feel bad when you get a 42. There are other resources available. There are local services. You know, this is one of the cases where real life trumps, and I can't do the extra time today. I got a couple things to do before I get to bed today, so I don't have the time for a little bit of an extension like I normally do. So that said, let's find someone to send you to real quick so I can get out of here as quickly as possible. She hasn't played in Sappher recently, but she is one of our Sappher members. There is a person who goes by the name of Radio Bun Bun streaming right now. So we're going to send you to them. Please give them a Croco Crash and a Croco High. Hang out for a while, if you don't mind. See if you like their content, and maybe give them a follow. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you. Mr. Brain Monkey, thank you for hanging around so long and chatting so much. I always do appreciate it when I have someone to chat with for some time during a stream. It always makes things that much more entertaining and fun, and I really like relating to people. And so, yeah, I appreciate you very, very much. thank you to Silver for her little drive-by, and thank you to Bailey for being here, and Mew at the start of things, and everybody else who came by and hung out today. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Radio Bum Bun is doing something called Frag Punk, which looks kind of interesting from what I'm seeing on the preview. So like I said, check out their content, see if you like what they're doing, maybe give them a follow. At least give them a Croco Crash, and if you got it, a Croco High. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you soon. Love ya. Bye-bye.